The fan experience on this tour was different than any other experience I've ever had at any show. I didn't know how the fans were gonna be this time around because my music has changed a lot. I've changed a lot. They've changed a lot. You know, it's just a completely different setting. I remember I had practiced the riff that I was playing in Deep Down for like a couple months before we got to Chicago, which was the first show of the tour. But when I tell you, I stepped out onto that stage in Chicago, the crowd was like nothing I'd ever heard before. They were screaming so loud. I completely forgot it. I completely messed it up. So that was kind of fun, a little scary, but the rest of the show was so amazing. I was so hyped. That was probably the most fun I've had on stage. It didn't matter if it was the smallest show or the biggest show on the tour. Every single show was amazing. Really showed up. You guys were amazing. You guys sang all the lyrics. You were screaming my name, screaming Gus's name, screaming Hayden's name, screaming Darian's name. It was wild. I remember going into Pontiac, Michigan, being like, oh, I was like super unsure if it was going to be a good show or not because it was like one of the smaller shows on the tour. It was in a place that I'd never been before, in a state that I'd never really done anything in before.
Let's go! Yeah! Woo! So what's that? There's some weird stuff. I started to
I'm gonna throw up, and I'm sorry something about. And that was like one of the best shows that one of the shows that I have the most fun at. Like we had to change the set and stuff because I couldn't like get off the stage because people were like just everywhere, and it was so fun. The energy that night was unreal. I remember LA being incredible. The meet and greet there was especially crazy. I've never really done my own show in LA. It's like been with other people, or like on different tours. So when I went up on that stage at the Velasco, it was unreal for me. Guys, we're in LA right now. Apparently the crowd is like really hyped, so I'm very excited to go out there. I'm fired up. The scream was overwhelming. I was really nervous. There were like 4 shows in the entire tour that I was nervous for. That was one of them. And like the whole LA, San Francisco, the whole West Coast run, the fans were just unreal. Thank you, LA! About halfway through the tour, we pulled a little crazy move. We were like, you know what, Teenage Fever Tour, we gotta do something crazy. So we brought Mackenzie out for a couple of dates, but the first night was in Houston. What's up, guys? We are in Houston today, and we have a special visitor coming in, especially special for the fans today. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Kenzie.
This has a way with words. It's ridiculous. So the plan is, Kenzie's coming on for the second verse, second chorus, bridge, and third chorus. What if?
Yes.
She's not coming out for day and night though, so it'll be very
It'll
weird.
be a surprise.
It'll be a surprise. They'll be like, oh, Kenzie isn't here. And they'll say, oh, Kenzie is here.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Woo! Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Let's get this bread, Houston! Woo!
I was blown away as it was. Like the whole night, Houston was incredible. Like that was probably top 3 best shows on the tour for me. When I tell you, when Mackenzie walked onto that stage for her verse in What If, they lost their minds. Like, it was crazy. people at the front were like getting squished and stuff. The whole venue was just like it just erupted. It was mad. A lot of people were asking me what my favorite show on the tour was. And honestly, there were so many tied for first. I'd say Toronto, Cologne, Amsterdam, LA probably. Those are all tied for first. London as well. Those were tied for first. But when I tell you, Amsterdam, that's probably like just a little bit above all the other ones. When I walked out onto that stage, first of all, couldn't hear a thing. I had my in-ears in, turned all the way up, but I couldn't hear anything else. So at a certain point, I just went. Amsterdam, let's get it! Honestly, it's so amazing for me to, be able to travel around the world, go to Europe, where English is not people's first language, and have them know and sing every word, even if they don't know what it means. They just know the sound and the kind of sentiment, which is really, really cool for me. And to hear everybody screaming the lyrics and their accents is so cool. I'm so excited to share many more moments and memories with all of you guys. If you guys couldn't make it to the Teenage Fever Tour, I understand. It's okay. The next tour, however, will be even more insane than this one. I don't know how yet, but it will be. But yeah, I cannot wait to see you guys again. I'm doing a show in Denver tomorrow and Pennsylvania next week, and then the CNE on Madison's birthday, August 20th. And those are my last shows for probably a long while. So if you guys can, come and see me. We're gonna have a blast. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a dandy day. Ooh, that's gonna be cash flow.